Hello everyone, I am hoping that this is going to be the beginning of a series of videos I'm going to call a car repair story, or at least a outer car repair story. Okay, there you go. This is my mom's car. She's a 2000... is she a 2000? I think she's a 2000 Mitsubishi. I know she's about 12 years old now. A Mitsubishi Mirage. They don't even make those anymore. It's been replaced by the Mitsubishi Lancer. And I named her Selena. Me and my mom have a tendency to name our cars. I named her Selena after, I was a Batman fan at the time, and I named her after Catwoman, whose real name is Selena Kyle, and I thought Selena had a lot of personality, you know, I had a lot of oomph, so kind of had a diva type of personality, so I called her Selena Kyle. And we had quite a problems with the neighbors and all that. They, you know how people are with cars, they always want to key them or something, you know, a lot of jealousy when it comes to cars. But anyway, Florida climate is really terrible with cars, as you can see. Poor Selena, she was a beautiful car in her day, and she's still a nice looking, well, I mean, we love Selena, but her paint job is, as you can see, the paint's coming off on her hood. The sides look pretty good, but this is sort of what she used to have, but even with the sides, like here at the back, you can see that it's already starting. I think pretty soon the sides are going to be losing their paint too. The roof has pretty much, I think, lost all its paint, and so has the trunk. But what is more troubling for me is the holes, the little rust holes like that. And I think that one's one that's forming. And we got one up here. So let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 definite holes. And probably quite a few that are probably thinking of forming and becoming holes. And it's kind of interesting to see. So those are what's really concerning me, and I am particularly worried about them forming on top of the car. I don't see any at the moment, but I'm not sure if like that isn't one that's forming. So I'm worried about the holes forming, because I mean it's bad enough on the hood because I don't know if water's getting into her her engine. I mean, I don't know how bad that would be, but I'm assuming that we have trunks, we have hoods on our car for a good reason, so, and it would be even more disastrous in a lot of ways for it to be in the roof, because then it would get inside the car, so, and possibly cause mildew. So I had been looking at a lot of videos on YouTube on how to fix the problem, and eventually I want to repair the holes, and then what I'm hoping is to sand her down and to repaint her. You know, it won't probably be a professional looking job, but I'm hoping that we can make it at least nice. Normally, you know, we were never into usually, you replace your cars before you actually, really should do repairs. But Selena, I think, is going to be a very good car, and I think if we if we really try to start working with her, she might last us a very long time. I mean, she's already lasted us 12 years. And we're very fond of her. So, and the car mechanic says that actually inside she's almost like a new car. So, you know, why replace it if it doesn't need to be, you know. So, if it's not broke, you don't need to replace it. And, I mean, of course, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's more expensive to replace a car, to do, repairs, but I don't think that's really the case with Selena. So, it was kind of a funny story when we first got her. My mom went on the lot and she automatically fell in love with Selena. And she went up to the guy and she says, "I want that car." And so he got, they did all the paperwork and all that, and then she came out and she finds out that Selena's a stick shift. And my mom learned how to drive a stick shift when she was really, really young, but she had forgotten how to do it. So we had to tow the car home. And the guy was nice enough to give her lessons. And so eventually she learned how to do stick shift, and I've been learning on stick shift. It's kind of, for somebody who's afraid of driving, stick shift is a little intimidating, particularly when you get on like, any type elevations, where, the road kind of goes like that, because then you don't give the car enough gas or whatever, and it starts hopping, or it'll just stall on you and people are honking behind you. And so, I love Selena, but I learning to drive has been, a little bit scary on a stick shift. But I have to admit, what is appealing about manuals is that you communicate with the car a lot more. You can feel her growling and when she wants to go fast and things like that. So there's more communications with a stick shift, So anyway, my mom and I got a sealer. I'm gonna go look at that, and I'll keep you all posted about this.